some really, really great person. I will call him out. This one, and I'll put the title up, but Nan3, this is a response to one of your comments that you gave up your car and you walk, and it was in response to a video about Libya, and it's all about oil, and we all got to give up our cars. Let me first say that I can put out a lot of really good words out there, but me following my own advice, not really all that good at it. I don't think that it would be so easy for me to give up a car. I don't think it would be all that easy for me to do the right thing. So subconsciously, I end up creating the reality that is doing the right thing. I needed to have my car repossessed. And I don't have a car simply because I can't afford a car. If I had all of the money in the world, trust, I'd be buying a car. I'd be doing everything that was wrong if I had all of the money in the world. So, and I kind of know that about myself. So that's why it's like, okay, that's why I'm living off poverty, is because I'm scared to death of, yeah, if I was financially successful, what would I do with it? Everything I know that would be wrong, and I would drive myself friggin' insane. So that's kind of the insanity that I deal with all the time is, God, if I was in a position where everything was really, really easy, would I have self-control? I don't think so. You know, and it's like, as our world falls apart, I don't think that anybody else is really all that much different than me. I can sit there and judge everybody else to not be giving up their cars, but yet I'd see myself the same as them. If I had it easy, I'd be doing like they're doing. So you can't really be, I am kind of really loving and really accepting of everybody that's doing everything wrong, because I'd be doing everything wrong too if I was in your shoes. You're acting perfectly normal and healthy. And sadly, you need to be forced to do the right thing, and that's why everything is collapsing, is because it needs to be forced on you, just like it was forced on me. I'm just grateful, you know, it was forced on me a lot earlier than it's going to be on everybody else, because then I kind of see it was a good lesson for me to learn. And now when I move forward in my life, it's like I gotta really be more aware of rejecting the things I know that are wrong. That is probably where my biggest life struggles would be, is how do I move forward in my life? How do I be successful and not fall into everything that I know that is wrong? It's like I'm grateful for the universe for providing me with, you know, when I'm ready to be able to make those better decisions, then it will just show up. But obviously right now I'd be tempted. You know, evil could show up and tempt me, and I would fall for it. And that's why evil doesn't show up. Because I'm not ready for it yet. When I'm ready for it, when I know I can't be tempted, then opportunity would show up. So I guess that's my particular lesson, is to improve on myself. So kudos to you, because this guy posted that he gave up his car and he walks to work. And man, to know what is wrong and have that opportunity available to you and reject it, God, it's, you are more superior than I am. And I'm only putting words out there that say we got to start rejecting some things that are hard to reject. It's like if Charlie Sheen started to use his money and his popularity to make some shifts in the world, we would see a massive shift. But he's going to be focused on constantly getting stuff for himself. He wouldn't be able to do the right thing, even if he knew what the right thing is to do. It's hard. It's, you know, that's where religion says we're all sinners, and it's like, that is our sin. Is you know, would we be able to reject temptation? When we know it's the wrong thing, can we say no to the wrong thing? And personally, I think it would get easier when all of society decided to do the right thing. When all of society just created all of the influences that says this is the right thing, you can't ever go wrong because the only thing that's allowed in our human experience is the right thing, then you'll know without a doubt nobody would be tempted, because it's just never ever going to show up, because it's something society would reject at all costs. When we can change our society to make it the in thing to always do the right thing, the wrong thing can't happen. When we put it, you know, that it's not really good, like if the bling bling is not in, it's not kosher, so a lot of people are hiding their jewelry because it's not really a good idea to show your bling bling right now. So now is the time that you've got to just make it, you know, anybody that's got a big bank account, you got to make that look like that ain't the good thing right now. You got to make that look like you are the most insane person. You know, make it so that people would reject it at all costs, because you know that that is just not acceptable. Because we all want to be accepted. That is the trap of the human condition, is we all want acceptance, no matter what. Every single thing that you do is about being accepted. So, you know, if money is the thing that we all find a lot of love and acceptance, if you have the money, like Charlie Sheen, I mean, people will love you for your money. Not for you, but for your money. And you want to be loved, so you'll go for that money. And the more money you have is the amount of lack of love you have, and you're trying to attract it. So when we see that that is kind of the wrong thing, then you will reject having that kind of money. You know, you will want to see everybody else having the equal thing. We got to make the right thing the in thing, but we got to know what's the right thing first off. But I'm still not perfect, but I can just see the insanity that I deal with, and I think a lot of us are exactly the same as me. We would be tempted, don't kid yourself. The ones that are you know, the biggest talk of this is the right thing, like, are you actually making that choice to do the right thing, or is the universe forcing you to do the right thing? For me, it's taken a universe to force me to do the right thing, and it is from the soul. It is a subconscious thing. So I know in my soul I'm doing the right thing. Consciously, I know I would do the wrong thing, because I need my health to be in my face. That makes me know there's no way I can do the wrong thing physically. I cannot go out and work and do a job that is wrong. Otherwise, my health goes. Like, it's out of my control now. It's, if I want to live, if I want to stay healthy, there's zero way that I could do the wrong thing or I die. It's as simple as that. You know, so my financial situation can't go wrong when you're poor. You can't be tempted by temptation when you have no money to buy temptation. And let's face it, nobody's handing you a bunch of money. Nobody comes and says, here, I tempt you with a winning lottery ticket. Somehow, I don't see that happening. So I can never be fooled into buying a car. Anyways, but I can be conned into buying a car that runs off gas. So anybody want to tempt me with a car that has no gas, you know, I could fall for that temptation. And the universe will always support me. So kudos for you for being such a strong human that can make that choice when opportunity is tempting you there. Peace out.